Yo, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to record this. Sorry, my front-facing camera is trash. It's got scratched up from all the different spikes and stuff from when I ran track. But yeah, I just wanted to film this and just kind of write down, or I guess I just wanted to explain my thoughts and kind of what I'm feeling right now, just to give you guys an update. Yesterday I filmed that last part, and yesterday I spent like $90 on leads. Today I spent $200. I got blessed yesterday. I ended up closing a deal yesterday, which is a huge blessing. First only sales call, closed the deal. Super blessed. I think it was like $300-ish, so that's clutch off a $90 spent. Then today I ended up spending more on leads, 200 something, 230-ish. Ended up not closing anything, so I guess losing my money. Super frustrating, honestly. I thought I was at least gonna get like another deal or two, but it's just the way things play out. I ended up not closing a single deal, and it's just super frustrating because they're supposed to be better leads. Sometimes they don't pick up. Obviously you're supposed to be realistic, but I was just being super like biased and had a lot of faith that I was just gonna close like 2 deals and it was gonna be a great day and I was gonna be in the profit, and it's just like not the way the numbers play out, and it's just annoying because I obviously need the money. Right now I'm down to $451 now. It's just super frustrating and annoying the way I feel right now and the way things are kind of playing out. But it's just like, this is a game that I'm playing now. This is entrepreneurship. I knew the situation that I was going into, and it's nobody else's fault but mine. I wish I had the skills I had now when I first started even a month ago with this, because I would have been in a much better spot. I just can't help but look at like, oh, I wish I could be better about this, or I wish I could have done this, and it's just not the way things play out. I wish I could have closed like I look back and I think if I would have, there's like 3 deals that I could have closed that I just like messed up. It's so stupid, and it's just like frustrating, or didn't go through because of things that were out of my control, but that were about to go through, and it's just super annoying that happens, because it's like now I'm in this situation and I could have closed a deal and it never went through. But yeah, it's just really annoying and frustrating. And right now I'm gonna go to the store. I have $20-ish cash and then $12 in my main spending account and $451 in the other one to spend on leads. And it's just like I had to literally cut the amount of times I eat from 3 to 2 so I could budget enough to last me one more week. And yeah, it's gonna be like, I think I calculated it's gonna be like $33, so hopefully I have enough to cover food for the rest of the week. If not, obviously I'm sure the guys I'm staying with will help me out, but I don't know, they've already done so much for me. It's just like annoying, hey man, gonna take your food, or can you cover this, whatever it is. But because at the end of the day, like, yeah, they'll help me out, but it's just like I came there on my own terms and saying that I would be fine and I don't want to be a burden. But it's just annoying, man, because I came into this thinking that I was going to make 3K, 5K profit and be chilling, and obviously I'm not. So it's just like frustrating, but it's not like they lied to me. I just thought I was going to overachieve and I was going to be this just different and going to be amazing, and I still think I'm unique to myself and I'll have success. But right now at this current state in time, I'm not, and it's just really frustrating that I'm not where I want to be. And instead I'm struggling and hoping that I can close enough deals to get some money back and dump it back into leads. And yeah, it's just the way it plays out, I guess. I don't know really what else to do. I hope that I can figure things out. I'm going to I also bought a plane ticket this week. They all convinced me to go to Orlando to this conference in our industry, and it's just super important that I go, I guess, to learn. When they've gone to a conference, it's completely changed their life and their limiting beliefs, and they've had a lot more success just from conferences and events like that. So they're like, you need to go. You're already right here. Like, let's go. You'll stay with something. You'll get to stay for free. Just cover plane tickets. So I spent like $160 on a plane ticket today, which could have gone to leads. And there's just like, I don't know. They know more than me and I trust them, but it's just really frustrating that money's not going to leads, and I hope that it can work out eventually, but I'm just not sure. Maybe that's the problem. I need to be more confident. Every day it's just like constant battle against old me, and in the grand scheme of things, it's not that deep. I could lose all my money, and worst case, I ask my mom to buy me a plane ticket to go back home and start working from there and start up from scratch again. Worst case. So it's like, I don't know, it's like I'll figure it out eventually. And in the grand scheme, there's people in worse situations coming from tougher positions. Like, there's just people in worse situations than me that have made it work for me to complain and feel sorry for myself. But I just wanted to document this moment in time where I'm at, because to me right now it feels like a big deal, and maybe that's the problem. But it's annoying. I don't know why things are happening to me like this. I feel like I can never figure it out. Can I just please start to make money consistently? Like, please. Like, it's just super annoying that I haven't been able to for 2 years since I've been in this journey. 2 years, and I still haven't been able to consistently make money. And looking back on my situation, it's because I haven't stuck to something for that long, really, and that's why. And this is the first thing that I'm truly sticking to, and I've stuck to other things longer, but haven't done all the work. Like, this is the first thing I'm truly sticking to, doing every single thing I possibly can. And obviously, it's not going the way I want, but it's just because I'm lacking skills, I'm lacking the mindset, I'm lacking the character as an entrepreneur, and I need to continue to work and be the man that I need to be, and it's just tough, but it's just like, I know this is the part where most people quit. This is the part where it gets tough, and I know I need to continue to keep going no matter what. So, yeah. What's up? Sorry, there was a dog, but I just hope that everything works out. A mentor keeps telling me this thing, and I hope it's true, and it goes something, I'm butchering it, but it's kind of like, the harder you feel like you have to keep working for something, it's like, it goes something like, the harder you feel like you have to keep working for something, the more God rewards you for the work that you've put in, because he has a plan, and he's going to reward you for that work you put in. And it's kind of like, if I had a son and he wanted to make money, for example, I wouldn't just give him money for free. He'd have an ego, he'd have all these problems, he wouldn't be the man that I want him to be. He might blow the money, he might be stupid with it, like, whatever it is. Like, I would rather be like, all right, son, you want money? Okay, I can trust you with that. Here's a little bit more. And that's kind of the way I think about it. And we could talk more about in the future about, is it good for Christians to make money, all this stuff. But I truly think that God wants to reward you. If God is just God and you do things the right way, why would he not want to reward you for putting in the work? At the end of the day, our job is to... So that's obviously a different discussion, but I just think that that's like a good mindset to have, that I'm getting all these obstacles because I feel like it's just whatever it is, it's a good mindset to have, or idea to have, because I know that I'm putting all this work, because I'm putting in all this work, and that there's a big reward in store for me if I just keep putting in the work, keep showing up, keep growing, because I'm growing a lot more than old me. But yeah, I know old me would have quit for sure, and I haven't got this far into sticking with something and truly giving it everything I can. So it's just part of it. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that deep. I have nobody's really depending on me. I don't have a family. I haven't quit a job making a ton of money. Just out of college, I'm trying to make money, and it's not that big of a deal just because I lost all my money, and it may seem like a lot to me, and I'm in a different state with no family or whatever, but I have some friends that'll help me out and obviously make the most out of the situation. It seems like a lot right now, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not. And if I can't handle this, how $1 million, $1 billion decisions, whatever it may be in the future, how can I expect to handle that if I'm tripping out over this? So yeah, honestly, I really didn't want to record this video because I'm kind of frustrated, and I don't want to document how I feel right now, but I'm kind of slowly talking myself into stop being soft and to keep doing the work. I'm not even that far into the journey. I'm a month in, but when you see all these successful people, you never know what they kind of go through. They don't document this part, so maybe this is normal. Maybe this is exactly how they felt like. Maybe, I don't know, Patrick Bet-David. I'm actually listening to Patrick Bet-David before this. I'm listening to his book, 5 Moves Ahead or something like that, or Planning Your Next 5 Moves. The book is really solid. I'm listening to the book right now, and one of the things he says is to stop pointing the finger at someone else, take accountability. And at the end of the day, it's true. I put myself in this situation. I'm not the person I want to be because of the things I've done in the past. I haven't put in the work. I don't have the skills yet. What can I do now? What's the game plan now to be better? And that's the thing. That's the mindset I need to have. But yeah, a lot of these successful people haven't really documented when they were going through this. Obviously, I'm like, if I'm worried about losing all my money, how am I gonna make all these important decisions in the future? Maybe that's how they felt too, but we never knew because they never documented it. I'm just rambling on, but the good thing is that I guess talking to the camera now, I can kind of slowly have clarity on my thoughts and have a much better mindset than what I'm gonna do. I just can't quit. I just can't. I can't quit. I can't just give up on this. I can't just give up on myself. It hasn't even been enough time. I need to keep going, and I'll be all right. And I know that I'm getting better. I know for a fact I'm getting a little better every day. A little better. 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 Until it just explodes. And I know it's gonna explode, and I know it's gonna work out. And I need to keep showing up every day no matter what. And I will keep showing up every day no matter what. In the meantime, I'm going to go try to budget out my $30 to buy enough food for the rest of the week. And go on this walk. And there's nothing better than these walks at the end of the day, it's so refreshing, and it just makes me like feel calm and just know that everything's going to be okay and just reset. And these walks are literally amazing. They're life-changing. It just gives me like, it just allows me to be calm, lets me go outside, because I'm literally inside all day now, and it's just nice to go for a walk and regather my thoughts and kind of plan out what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to pray, be grateful, tell myself that I'm gonna figure it out, tell myself that I'm that guy, and show up every day with what I got, and that's what I'm gonna do. Another actually story that comes to mind too is the story of I'm butchering this too. I read it the other day in the Bible. There's a master that gives his slaves, I think. He gives one slave 10 coins, another one 5, another one 2. And he's like, go multiply this money. Slave 10 comes back, I doubled your money, cool, good job, you faithful servant. Slave 2 brings back 10 coins instead of 5, so he doubled the money. Good job, faithful servant. Slave 2 ended up hiding the money and just bringing him back the same amount because he felt like he was going to lose it or something like that. Ended up just not doing anything and just stayed in the same position. And it's just a really good reminder for me. And I read that and I was like, damn, I feel like that's me right now. It's like, I've complained about the resources I've had. If I had a little bit of money, if I had more of this, if I had more of that, if I had more of whatever it is, God, I would be more successful. If I had as much money as that servant that has 10 coins, I could have easily doubled it. And it's just like, no, that's not the way you should think. And how the other servant could have easily just doubled up the 2 and made it to 4. And it's just like, there's no reason to be lazy, to not be fruitful, to stay in the same position you are and just complain and feel sorry for yourself when you could have done something about it, and point the finger at other people and not take accountability for your situation. Here is my situation, and what am I going to do about it? God's like, what is he going to do? Is he going to try to multiply what I gave him so I can trust him with more in the future? Or is he going to quit? And I'm going to make sure he stays in that situation. You know, what is he going to do? And the choice is mine. What am I going to do? So I guess it's up to me to figure out, and I guess we'll stay tuned to figure out what ends up happening. I know what's going to end up happening. And I know that I will succeed. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.